Hi guys, Mike in Las Vegas. I want to take a few minutes and crank out this video and kind of share some of the things that have been going through my mind. This is actually take 2 or 3. I'm having a hard time not laughing today for some reason. Had a long day at work. It's like there's no sleep, just like you guys. You know, you're in school, you're doing the best that you can, and we know it, and I know it, and Carol knows it, and we're just trying to get by and do the best that we can. I'm just extremely exhausted, been that way for, a couple weeks. And sometimes I just get giddy for some stupid reason. Anyways, I want to apologize. If some of you guys have been paying attention, you know that I've been taking some of these opportunities with the videos to kind of express some frustrations that I've had with the field and kind of vent and seek a little bit of guidance and some suggestions from you guys to maybe help me out with some of the challenging things, some of the challenging aspects of our craft. So I wanted to start off by talking about again how we work in efforts to help people overcome some of their issues and help to stabilize crisis and to potentially move people into situations where they're whole, they're healthy, they're self-sufficient, and some of their needs are being taken care of. At my 9 to 5, things are going good at my placement, by the way, at Heads Up Guidance Wellness Center. They're doing really good. Getting exposed to some just more mental health therapy. It's just something that it just keeps coming in, and not a day goes by, never a dull moment there. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about was more so a situation at my 9 to 5 where I am a social worker and I work for the state's welfare division. In Nevada, welfare is the sole provider for SNAP benefits, food stamps, TANF, cash aid, Medicaid, and the like, just like, many other states, territories. And I want to talk about a client who is probably going through one of the most, it's a terrible situation. She's probably 35-ish, maybe. She's one of those folks that looks like she's very young. She looks like she's 20. A small, petite thing, and I think her physical size and demeanor and looks and whatever else is kind of something that is appealing to people as far as who may be out to exploit people. And even though she's older, she comes across as something less than older. She's a great mom. I've done home visits. Everything seems to be going great on that side. But the point is that I wanted to bring up is that she is a tenant client, and I'm a tenant social worker. So we all have rules that we go by. And one of the rules are that there are time limits to our benefits. So a person can get X amount of months of TANF cash aid, and during those months they're doing things, and this lady is very sick, but she continues to work. What I wanted to talk to the class about was, if I can keep this camera from jumping around, was talk a little bit about her, a little bit about what I think is a dilemma, and just kind of staff it and just kind of see what you guys have to say. She was in what she believed to be a monogamous relationship with husband, boyfriend, something, I don't know. He obviously didn't think that he was, and he went out and was having relations with whomever and brought home HIV, and of course she contracted, and this is her life. Having a teenager at home, she is trying to do everything she can to possibly provide for the family financially, and so she continues to work. The problem is that she works and is not dosed with the medications that she needs to stay healthy or whatever the case may be. She applied for Social Security disability. She was denied because she's working. Social Security says it's obvious that she has the ability to maintain gainful employment, therefore they denied her case. She's on TANF, her months are running out, and she has little other venues to get financial aid on a month-to-month basis, and Clark County Social Services, Clark County where I live, may be in a position to help a little bit, but there's things that go along with TANF, and I wanted to continue to help her out. In Nevada, every 24 months you're on TANF, you are required to complete a one-year sit-out. Arbitrary number, doesn't make much sense to me, but it is what it is. The question I wanted to pose to you guys was, how do you work with a hardship committee? The committee is who we use to identify whether or not someone can continue to receive benefits, who is very comfortable denying monthly benefits to somebody who has identified her work as the sole reason why she is not dosing with her required medications, because when she's on her medication, she can't work. And so she works to provide for her daughter, and the expectation was that she was going to receive disability, and we were going to support her on TANF while that happens. It turns out we had decided not to support her because the hardship committee lady who happened to be in charge this month determined that she is not a neat fit for receiving TANF because she works. And I tried to say that, well, her intention is to quit her job so she can dose with her medications. That is something that the non-social work types in the building just simply find unacceptable, threaten her with taking away her food stamps, because if you're on food stamps, you quit a job, then you could lose those benefits, blah, blah, blah. So my question is, how do you work with staff who are so wrapped up with their own thing and their own status and their own whatever, and choose to have a total disregard for kind of what might be right with case management? Again, this lady is working, denied Social Security disability because she is working, intends to not work so she could dose with her meds, but because she is working, we're not giving her benefits. She wants to quit, but she does not quit because she will have nothing, finance-wise. So, that's kind of what I'm up against. Kind of happens all the time here in my building, but, it is what it is. I just wanted to put that out there. If you guys have any remarks on how I can, how I could kind of, work through some of this, and talk to her and just let her know that, this really isn't the end of the world, but she's going to have to make some serious decisions and on those. So I just wanted to share that. Sorry, I went over about 7 minutes, but it is what it is, and I appreciate all you guys. I totally look forward to your remarks, and I look forward to seeing your videos this week as well. Have a great day. Goodbye.